Yesterday was an absolutely epic day for me. It was epic because I've always had a dream to take children out into the wild and expose them to nature, like my mother did with me when I was a child. Several years ago, I came across the work of Richard Louv and the Children in Nature Network. Richard's book is a groundbreaking international bestseller called The Last Child in the Woods. In his book, Richard spotlights the alienation of children from the natural world, in which he coined the term nature deficit disorder. The book outlines the benefits of a strong nature connection with plenty of facts and statistics to back it up. From boosting mental acuity and creativity to reducing obesity and depression, from promoting health and wellness to simply having fun.
Cat. Look at that waterfall. Woohoo!
After reading the book and observing the difficulties that teachers are having in schools today, I realized that the missing link in the development of children in our current society is nature. I knew what my life's work would become. So yesterday was epic for me because my little friend Kat and I got to spend the day on Lake Jocassee with Dr. Jay Mager, Sherry, a retired educator from Minnesota, and Brooks and Kay Wade from Jocassee Lake Tours. We explored waterfalls, spotted loons, and just hung out on the lake enjoying each other's company. What fun. I am moving one step closer to my dream job of exploring nature with children. From the time Brooks worked as a young man in a commercial fisherman engagement in northern Gulf of Mexico, he has been under the spell of the loons and all other things wildlife. Brooks and I were fellow classmates in 2011 South Carolina Master Naturals program. Brooks and Kay are also founders of the Jocassee Wild Outdoor Education, which is a nonprofit dedicated to outdoor education within the Jocassee Gorges. And this is where it gets interesting. Brooks and Kay want me to team up with them to bring more children onto the lake and expose them to the wild outdoors. I can't even begin to tell you how I am so excited about this opportunity.
So they are black and white.
Black and white.
And some of them have spots in the black, and they're different. They're all different.
Oh, they are. Okay, not every loon looks the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what were they doing out there on the lake?
They were fishing.
They were fishing. Well, would you like to come back on this boat with a whole bunch of kids and Mrs. Kahooey?
Yeah.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
So we've been doing loon research on the lake for several years now. This is our fourth year. It's really an interesting program with the study of loons in winter behavior. Scientists, volunteers come from all over the country, and today is the first day for the next 2 weeks we do this. So Ellen and her fine little sweetheart student here was kind enough to come share the day with us. We hope to do this with school groups and with homeschoolers and young people and show them the life of Lake Jocassee in winter and the bird life in particular, and especially the life and behavior of loons in winter.
So one of the programs that we are developing for Jocassee Wild Outdoor Education is a loon program. And kids can come out and they can learn all about what behaviors the loons are doing and why they're here and what makes them special. So we're looking forward to that.
And we're going to be coming out doing something April 27th, isn't that right?
That's right.
I'm going to round up some troops, some kids, and we're going to come out here on the lake. Remember, April 27th.
How many boats will it come?
Now, the loons will be gone then, so we won't be looking at loons. But what do you expect us to see when we come back in April?
Oh, you might see bald eagles.
Okay.
You might see great blue herons.
Uh-huh.
You might see a lot of butterflies.
Oh.
You might see, goodness gracious.
Well, you're likely to see a lot of ducks on the lake. Sometimes we get hundreds and hundreds of ducks, and maybe some straggler loons will still be here as well.
Mm-hmm.
So April's a very, very important month here. It's the spring is underway, flowering trees flowers along the shoreline, butterflies. It's just a really, really alive time of year.
And I might take us 2 boats.
So
Yeah.
we can fill up 1 boat. Maybe we can fill up 2 boats with enough students.
That would
Or
be
1
exciting.
or 2.
And if this is something that students enjoy, we might be coming out here more often.
So
That would be even more exciting.
it would.
I
The more
enjoy
the
this.
merrier.
So Kay and I've been running a lake tour business for 10 years now, and she and I and all of us who do this together are all naturalist focused type folks. We've all actually finished come through the Master Naturalist program together. Ellen and I did that together in 2011. That's how we know each other.
What was
So
your
do we.
favorite
So
part?
there you go.
What was your favorite part of the trip?
My favorite part of the trip was seeing the waterfalls
thought
and
so.
and stepping on new land.
Uh-huh. The waterfalls were the best
The
part.
waterfalls in that area that I stepped on.
That little island you got.
Oh, the
Yeah.
little
That was fun,
island.
wasn't it?
Yeah, the little island.
That's
You
where
might
you
have to
almost
call
wanted to
that
go
Cat's
swimming,
Island.
but we didn't let you go swimming.
Yeah.
We're going to name that Cat's Island from now on.
That's a good name, Cat's Island.
Yeah.
I like it, with a K.
Our first trip is planned for Monday, April 27th. Parents, don't miss this opportunity to pry your children off the media devices and get them outdoors to be wild and free. Maybe you feel like you don't know enough to teach your child about the wild outdoors. Not to worry. I will help you with PowerPoint lessons for you and your child to study before and after the trip. I will include all the animals, fish, birds, and plants that we expect to find, along with the sounds that they make. Your child will be well prepared for their Lake Jocassee visit well before they get there, and I promise that we will learn a ton and have a ridiculous amount of fun. Please let me know if you think this is something that you would like your child to experience. Information about these trips can be found in the links listed below. Vinny and I would like to invite you to come with us onto the lake, right, Vinny? He says, yes, we want to go to Lake Jocassee. Come with us as we go on the lake and see all the exciting things that are out there. And Vinny, you have to promise me you will not jump off the boat. Okay, bye. And thanks, Mom, for your legacy is continuing on.